Welcome back, guys, to Splatoon 3 Side Order, where last episode, defeating Smallis for a second time revealed new dialogue related to the overall story of the expansion. So we have now started clearing every pallet and unlocking every locker to see it all, as we keep on climbing until the end in montage form. Smallis right about the Octogen world going through a lot of rapid change these past few years. I can see how the Memverse devs might have trouble adjusting. Yeah, I can sympathize with feeling lost or confused when something or someone important to you changes. What's the problem if it turns out better than before? Nothing. Zero problems detected. Yo, wait, what do you think? You dum-dums keep coming back. You never won. Big talk from a rugrat that still thinks it can win. That's why I never, ever give up. Creating a world of order is my whole purpose. I'll fight you over and over for the dream. Who is it? Accept no substitute. Haha, accept 7. You know something weird? You got this look on your face like this is all a big snooze. What? Pearl, what are you saying? You talk big about the dream and your purpose and all of that, but is this really what you want? Of course, I really do want it. Who says I don't? Yeah, something tells me maybe not, but if you say so, we'll just reconfigure this palette and bounce. Yeah, so a lot slower that one. It was 24 last run, 32 for this one. Well, that's Canny's palette done. 24k points, yeah. Like 6k less. My Pearl prize wasn't that much either. Man, how many more times do we got to go through this? Want to rest a bit before heading up again? No, because we have 9 things yet again. Do not forget about the lockers. I will not. This time we're opening 9 more for Marina's Dev Diary. Page 6. New idea. If I can't get the system to match a memcake to its soul, what if I could get the memcake itself to do the work? All that the thoughts and the memories would have to do is return to their natural form. Now that's an idea worth exploring. So in practical terms, by taking the thoughts and memories stored in memcakes and mixing them up further, then setting them up with the basic framework of a soul, in theory they could sift through them and select the ones where they belong. I don't see a way to do all that in the real world, but if I convert the memcakes into data that I could upload to a virtual space. This is sounding more and more doable. Project Memverse, name may change, is back on. I never thought I'd see the day when the Memverse virtual world I created would serve an actual purpose. Though I haven't really touched it since finishing the prototype, I hope it'll do what I need it to. Color sticker there. Alright, another pallet's about to come. 40 pills ain't bad. We got DJ Octavio's palette. What the? Even Octavio is a palette here? He used to be your boss, right? We'll put this thing to work as revenge for him running you ragged. I mean, he didn't work me that hard, but we're going to get a lot of use out of this anyway. Sorry, sir. You know, we found a lot of pallets so far, but none of them have been 8s. You're right, but I'm definitely getting a signal from 8's pallets somewhere in these lockers. And there's 1 pallet left, so it must be 8's. Let's keep collecting keys until we find it. Right, another Dev Diary. Memverse development notes. Secure required processing power, or secure it. Require processing power by tapping into Kamabo Co's mainframe. Use the Memverse prototype virtual world to gather memcake data for later world expansion. Access confirmed from within the Kamabo Co internal network. Set up external access via standard C Cucumber phone. Users set colored chips from general memory index into a palette, basic copy of their soul, and establish a connection with compatible memories. Adversity proven effective for memory retention. Have users repeat tasks to make the memory stick. Once the memories are sufficiently locked in, complete the processing. All proposed steps so far being verified down the line. Might be good to represent these steps as climbing a tower. 1 task equals 1 floor. Top floor equals processing complete. If user reaches the top floor, the experiment is a success. User's soul is restored to its original state with its own thoughts and memories. Create dedicated avatars with special roles to ensure smooth operation. Need avatars for Memverse management, user guidance, and system security. Next one probably has more pearls. 50 ain't bad. If I could get another 50, that'd be great, because I could get a damage upgrade. Another dev diary. I come in thick and fast now. I finalized my Memverse concept and started working on it in earnest. I'll need to put in some operators pretty soon. I'll handle system management myself, and I think user guidance would be a great fit for Pearl. It's really truly all starting to come together. I'll put myself at the top of the tower so Pearl has to climb it to get the user to me. Oh, love. Wait, would that make me like a storybook princess? Now I have to do it. I'll build you a tower worth the climb, brave Pearl. All that experience making training stages from my days as a tutor at the training program is about to pay off. After all, I want this tower to be a good experience for the users. But I still need someone to handle some security for the Memverse. Maybe I could ask that person Cuttlefish introduce me to for help there. I'm hoping 8 will volunteer to be the first test subject. I better not forget about the Off the Hook World Tour. It's 2 short months away now. I'll make time for music and the Memverse. All exactly as she planned. 40 pearls. A banner. And another dev diary. So only 3 dev diaries remain. Our world tour started. It's a lot of work, but a lot of fun. I love being off the hook so much. It's just a simple image for you, really, on that one. Alright, so with all those opened up, we obviously have more things to buy now over here. 3 new decorations of enemies we've seen. Stickers also coming out. Banners, a new one here, 200 pearls worth. And 1 new item of gear, the parallel mask. It's all headwear, really. Looks like we're reconfiguring pallets at a pretty good clip. Yeah, keep it up, everyone. Out of all the pallets I've detected in the Memverse, we should have reconfigured over half. Sweet, then let's go add 1 more to the pile. You guys again. Are you here to beat me up some more? To bully poor innocent, adorable small ones after splatting me and bombing me again and again. Sounds like the fun's gone out of it. Okay, you want to fight me? Fine, put up your dukes. This feels kind of icky now, but it's not leaving us a choice, so a fight it is. Increasingly desperate. Of course I was. I'm just a weak little baby. Do you just call yourself weak? Man, it burns me up inside when tough opponents say that. You think I'm tough? I just said so, didn't I? All those times you put us through the ringer and you still got the nerve to go, boo-hoo, I'm so weak. Oh, Pooh. Just this once. I'll walk the other way. Do your business here and then go home. Wow, this was a great run. Look, we're already at the top floor. Gotta take care of Smallis and reconfigure that pallet. You know, I've lost count of how many times we pulverized that puny punk. When is it gonna throw in the towel? It could happen, but it probably won't. You're back again. Again? I told you everything already. Why must you return here to torment me? Or are you really here just to say hi? Look, Smallis, we told you the first time. Our only interest here is reconfiguring the pallets. What? Oh, I forgot. You don't get to do nothing to any pallets until we have a fight.
Saturn 9 Squatter Overloader.
I washed. I'm a big old woozer. Oh, well, I washed. That's all there is to say about it. Go ahead and do your thing with the pallet. Hey, have you thought about not fighting us next time? Maybe? Don't be silly. If I let you reconfigure all the pallets, then I'd... Don't leave us hanging. You'd what? Bleh, forget it. You won't get me to give up that easily.
Oh, no. Would it end, Smallis?
That Smallis really ain't down with letting us reconfigure the pallets. Yeah, it's weird. Our mission here doesn't even have anything to do with it. So how come it keeps getting in our way? Does it want payback that bad? Yo, Ack, let us in on the joke. Don't ask me. Ask Smallis. Smallis, what gives? Why do you gotta be so... Oh, you're here. Again. Okay, time for it to fight. And if you win, you have my permission to reconfigure your pallet. It seems kind of pleased with itself. I guess we're fine again. Round whatever. Let's go, 8.
Tentacle troublemaker, overlorder. That one was really easy to do.
Phew, one more reconfigured palette on the books. So, are you leaving so soon? Easy there. That wasn't the last palette we need to reconfigure. You'll see us again. You better hope not. I'll definitely win next time. I can't wait to... Never mind. Forget it and go.
Can't wait to what? Well, we have all the keys. It's time to open up the locker.
That wasn't my fastest run by a few seconds by the look of it.
But it was definitely yet again one of the most ridiculous runs in terms of overall power. And that power's only going to get better now.
Gotta admit, this place is growing on me. But that colourful Inkopolis Square vibe still has it beat.
Alright, 9 keys, 9 lockers. 50 pearls. Marina's dev diary. Here we go. Can I go backwards? Oh no, I have to scroll through them all. Makes more sense for me to open more rather than read one by one.
Gah! Why did I think I'd have time for a major project while on tour? I'm writing this way past midnight. This is me venting without screaming, so loud it wakes everyone up. I had an idea right before bed. I wanted to get it down before I forgot, so I went to my computer, and the next thing I knew, hours had gone by. What am I doing? Pearl and the tour staff are relying on me. I can't tell them, sorry, no show today. I've got to sleep. Well, we're taking a break once the first half of the tour is over, so maybe I can buckle down and finish this then. In fact, no maybes about it. This Octoling can do anything. But for now, Project Memverse final title pending is on the back burner. You know, I might not have time to do the whole thing by myself during the tour break. But that's what friends are for. I know plenty of engineers from the old days who jump at the chance to help. I hope so, anyway. Oops, I think I see the first rays of dawn out there. I've really got to get some sleep. Good night.
Energy drinks. 60 more pearls. And another dev diary. Looks like we're going to get all of them at this point. But you'd expect that.
It's all finished! Project Memverse, which I've given the final title of Dramatic Days in Orderland, is ready to launch. Off the Hooks World Tour is on its midway break, so I've been putting all my energy into development. With so much time on my hands, I might have gone carried away. I maybe took it a bit too far, but everything's looking good for me to help 8 and all the other victims of Kamabo Co. get their memories back. I need to let Pearl and everyone know the good news right away. One last note so I don't forget. As I was messing around to make Sea Cucumber Phones a viable access terminal, I found a security hole. In theory, someone could exploit it and pull anyone with a Sea Cucumber phone into the Memverse against their will. I need to remember to warn the phone company about this.
Oh, do you know? Do you? 60 more pills. Quite a lot of pills at this point.
We did get... That's the last of your dev diaries, Marina. Man, I can't believe you were doing this the whole time we were on tour. How did I never notice? Now you know how you and 8 got dragged into this. I'm so sorry. What for? You were just doing your best so people could remember how they used to be. Aw, thanks, Pearl. That means so much.
I wasn't really expecting to get it.
At least with 3 lockers still left. Tomorrow's finally the trial launch of Dramatic Days in Orderland. 8 will be our first test subject. We put the system through its paces, but we can't guarantee there aren't any unknown risks. But 8's more than happy to help out anyway. This means so much to me. 8 being 8, I'm sure getting to the top of my tower will be like playing on easy mode. I really hope 8's memories return. Fingers crossed. Pearl is joining us too. She doesn't seem to get what it's all about, but she's usually down for whatever. Together, the two of us will make sure 8 gets through it safe. 8 is just the beginning. If this goes well, soon all of Kamabo Co.'s victims can get themselves back and have fun while they do it. I'm so excited that I have no idea how I'll sleep between now and tomorrow. So if we do this, if this is 8's palette, then we actually make 8 remember everything again.
Right, 100 pearls. Can't even see the lockers anymore.
a banner, a act, and 8's palette. Try switching weapons with change palette. Is this a bit different? Do they all have that little band on the bottom? The lockers turn into 8's palette. I did not expect that. Kind of weird that your palette was the lockers themselves, 8. But this is the last one, yeah? We just got to reconfigure it and we're done here. Wait, something's odd about your palette, 8. It seems a bit resistant to hacking. In fact, the more hacks you have active, the fewer color chips you can set. Oh, that throws a wrench into the usual plan. I like it. All right, 8. First check with Marina to see if you can live without any of these hacks. Then we'll get your palette to the top of the spire, no sweat. Oh. Caveat. Max number of color chips 6 with the current amount of hacks I've got on. Now, obviously, there was some more things unlocked over here. Some more decorations. In fact, that's now all of them. All the stickers. All the banners. And the final piece of gear is a Pearl plushie. To put on your head? Okay. Alright, should you want me to take away hacks now? How many hacks should I take away? Why didn't I just go with less chips? I don't know. So, like, if I remove down a 1, it's still 6 chips. Okay, there must be certain ones that do more. What? Still max color chip 6. So we just told you to go with, like, no chips whatsoever? Okay, even removing them doesn't get any significant change. So I'm just going to put them back on. That's fine. I'll just take it as I get 6 things. And I have to fight without chips and just fight normally. In fact, I'll even get more. Gotta turn them all off? Why would I do that? I could just do a low chip run instead. Alright, last one. Once we reconfigure 8's palette, we can finally rest easy. 8, Pearl, Act, I owe you all so much. Yo, save it for when we win. First, we gotta reconfigure 8's palette. It's go time, 8. It's go time. This was a very different run. Awas, you fiery bobby that palette. We're gonna reconfigure 8's palette, and there's nothing you can do about it. After that palette, it'll be over. I've got to try real hard this time. 8, take that palette of yours and come at me with everything you have, please. We're gonna settle this whole thing for good. Last order. He's all ready for the fight, please. I do not have enough ink. Oh, I do actually have enough ink to pop one of them without enemies. Fire! I totally probably need some more terrain, to be fair. Don't like the look of that specials placement, so I will back it, and Wait for a bit. I should have left that. Yeah, I thought it might be lasers. If I left it, I could have done a barrage and then got the ink restoration. That would be pretty nice, actually. That'll blow up the things. Trouble. I just thought I couldn't carve myself a way out, but I did. Oh my god, it's a lot of guys. They're not guarded. I can just pop it. Oh god, it actually hit me. Only lightly, thankfully. Nice dodge. That spinning disc, I think, got me 2 hits. Beautiful. And that should do it. Congrats, 8. We finally reconfigured your palette. Bet you'll breathe easier now. So that's it, huh? You mean you folks beat me fair and square. You know what's gotten real when even Smallis gets throwing in the towel. Remember, she's got to be a place to save Octolings, just like Marina wanted. So much for the dreams of everyone who wanted a place for order. But hey, sticking around as the big boss of the spa won't be so bad. Aw, Smallis. Always got a real thrill when you come up here again and again. I hope your lives go good in the real world, please. And if you want to make me smile sometimes, come back to play with me. That is our end. 6-chip run. What did we actually get, though? What are those sparkling things? Of course, not many points going to be got for the pearls that go with it. We got a fair few pearls on the run itself. Eh. You got Marina's Dev Diary? And an Octoshot replica. Reminiscent Mediator title. We're all done reconfiguring the palace. It really does wrap everything up. Way to go, 8. The real world's got nothing to worry about. But maybe we should go say hi to Smallis now and then. It says play more. Well, the thing is with that playing more is simply put, I still do not have all the hacks to make a really overpowered run. Super even more than what I have got in hex. You would have to get so many more pearls. It's kind of ridiculous. And on top of that, if you want to get everything in here, that is a lot of pearls in itself. Some of these are worth 100. Like some of the banners, 200 each. Gear, 888 for the last one. That's like 2 runs. But if you actually want to get every bit of gear, you've got a lot of orders to eat. Let's put it that way. So with that said, we got 3 final extra pages of Dev Diary to read. So, let's get to it. From Act. Hey Marina, I found these old photos. Thought you'd get a kick out of them. You were so talented and hardworking in those days. Me, I was always slacking off and cutting class. I got to know the inside the instructor's office pretty well. Every lecture was the same. You should be diligent and dedicated. Like a true Octarian. I heard it so many times that it turned into white noise. Wonder how she's doing now. Old school pics, eh? Remarks. Hey Marina, think this is the only photo of the two of us together. You were recruited for an elite position in an Octavio unit after this was taken, right? I think I remember hearing that. I ended up handling security behind the scenes. Could have been worse. Going to the front lines was too much like work. Guess I never returned the records I borrowed from you. But then you've still got the ones I lent you, so it all balances out. Looking at this, I still remember wondering if you weren't going to get in trouble hanging out with a slacker like me. So imagine my surprise to find out you've been cooking up some sick tracks. Turned out even an elite knew a way around some decks. Exact. From Act. Hey Marina, you can guess the chaos your desertion caused. I ended up without much to do except make music. You remember that club way down in the lowest levels of the base? I DJ'd there for a long time since I knew it was one place where the brass wouldn't be caught dead. As time went on, I got more and more into it. To the point where music was all I thought about. Honestly, that whole period of my life is kind of a haze. Thanks for getting sucked into the world of order, I caught up with you again, so maybe it wasn't such a bad thing. After all, I found my way to the surface. I'm back to making my kind of music. Here we go again, right? If you're ever up for it, we should jam. P.S. Consider me an off-the-hook fan. Found a record I think Pearl would like, so I'll send it over later. Give my best 8. There we go. We even got all of those as stickers, so we can put them up as spoilers on our locker. Just in case you want to. So with that said and done, and with multiple enemies beaten to get trials, titles even, there's still more that need to be killed to get every single thing in there. On top of at least one more chip for me to actually get a hold of, or 2 or 3, to actually fill everything out. So there's still more replayability if you want to fill these out and fill all the entries of them, because you have to get multiple of a thing on one run. So for really, really completionists, you have a lot to do. But you can do that while grinding through all the goodies in that store over there. So, or all the hacks. That was side order. All pallets completely completed. All sorted out. All so many weapon types for you to have fun with in there. With their base builds. Or you could undo the bias and see what kind of build you come up with. So I hope you enjoyed our playthrough of it. We will be moving on, and Splatoon itself will be moving on in the future. Who knows? With a Nintendo Switch 2 in a year or so. A couple of years after that, Splatoon 4 might be coming out. And you never know if they randomly plan to do something more with this. Because I think this tower could definitely be updated to have some more modes, maybe more pallets, maybe even more difficulty added to it. Or challenge. Hopefully it'll show up as a mode in the future though. Maybe that's their overall plan and they'll keep that kind of thing for later. They'll iterate on it later. But for now, we are done. Asian 8 has memories back. Hopefully. Mission is complete, so I thank you guys for watching. I hope you tune in for more, whatever may come in the future, or other Let's Plays that I'm doing, both Nintendo and across the gaming spectrum. And I'll see you guys in the future for more. Until then, I say, stay fresh.